Hey guys, so this is the part of the webisode where we would normally air a funny clip or a silly intro or Paul would be pranking me. But unfortunately we don't have that for you. We had the opposite of a Sunday fun day. We had a sad-er day. Sad Saturday.
Sad Saturday, alright. Upon leaving to head out for another adventure, we noticed that our camera couldn't be found. And the last place it was seen was in my car in the center console. I travel a lot, and for my other job, doing a lot of video work and things like that. Well, my car, among 2 to 3 others on my street, had been broken into at some point during the night, and our camera is gone. We only had that thing for a few months, too, and it really sucks. In that camera, we had easily 2 to 3 episodes, which would have easily finished out our season 2. What we're going to give you guys today is we're going to give you an episode that we weren't planning on airing.
You know, we don't normally, it's not always all thumbs up, you know,
Right.
Sometimes it's a thumbs middle or a thumbs down.
Right. And this episode actually kind of shows the other side of it, that we don't always get everything that we want. So we don't want you guys to think that we're only filming stuff that is really awesome and things like that. You know, this went a little bit differently. We were very excited about it, and it was a cool episode, but it's going to be a little bit different than the other one.
But in regards to, like, the camera that we don't have anymore, we don't want to do a Kickstarter or a GoFundMe. Like, we've had the request for it, but we don't like to accept charity or anything like that. Like, we do charities for the animal shelter and, you know, other places, but for us, I think we've found a pretty solid solution, and I think we're going to do a raffle.
Right. We have a pretty cool collection of stuff that we've amassed in the time that we've been doing this episode, and we're going to pick a few items that are, if you've seen our other raffles before, the free raffles, they're cool items, you know,
These
20 bucks, 30 bucks, but we're going to pick out probably 3 or 4 items that are worth a good amount of money, and we're going to do, you know, just like a simple $5 per ticket raffle via PayPal or something like that. We're going to comb through some of our items. We're actually getting ready to move, so a lot of our stuff is in boxes. If you notice, the old Back to the Future display here is kind of wrapped up. So we're going to find a couple items this week, and we're going to do a raffle for you guys a little bit later.
So we'll update you later on in the week when we get everything together and we figure out how we're going to do the money situation. So
right, we really do appreciate everybody coming forward and saying, "Hey, can we donate? Hey, can we do that?" We feel bad just taking people's money, but we would like to
send it for the animal shelter.
Right.
So we're going to update you guys later on in the week with what items are available and, you know, how you can send us the money. We hope you enjoy this webisode. You know, this is not a thumbs up webisode. This, I guess it would be like a thumbs slanted towards down, but it's not totally down because we did get some books, but it's not totally middle because I said so. So we're just trying to make ourselves laugh. So we hope you guys enjoy it. I don't know if I said it at the end of this episode, but Autobots.
You said it.
Okay. Stay positive. Okay? So it's a absolutely beautiful Sunday, and we have something really different for you guys today.
Our first storage unit.
Yeah, our first storage. This is like, we dreamt of this moment. We'd always say to each other, "Can you like imagine the day that we get a storage unit? Like we can like go through it and like be legit toy hunters."
This is not an auction like any of those 500 storage unit auction shows that you see that are just really staged, and someone is liquidating a storage unit that supposedly has tons of toys and comics.
Toys and comics, yeah.
So really hoping that this pays off, because like I said,
this is a really cool adventure.
It's a really cool adventure. We're headed out to Vineland, New Jersey, which is way kind of in the deep, I don't want to say deep south of New Jersey, but
it's like central South Jersey. Like, it's in the middle of South Jersey.
It's like Yeah.
It's not on the shore side or the Philly side.
There's a lot of trees out here. It's almost nothing but trees. So we're going to meet up with our friends. We're going to talk some deals, and hopefully we come home with an awesome haul for our very, very first ever storage unit comic trip.
Excited.
Cross your fingers for us. Let's
see what we can get.
See what we can do.
That was a good one, Paul.
That was a good one.
Tokyo Drift. That's what the road is called? Tuckahoe?
Tuckahoe Road. There's a town called Tuckahoe as well. Literally nobody thinks about it in that dirty way that you're thinking about it right now.
Does that make me mature?
No.
You're like turning here, but you're not turning here. You're doing an S.
I'll do your S. Where the hell are we going?
Dude, I don't even know.
What do you hope we find today?
I don't know.
I don't know. I have no idea what to expect. Why?
This camera just doesn't want to stay in one place.
Well, our stellar rigging that we have is...
We'll have to go do rigging soon. If it's older stuff...
The worry is if it's older stuff, it's going to be a lot more expensive, probably.
Yeah. Okay, so if it's like older stuff, I don't know, like finding old Star Wars stuff.
It's obviously great, but can we afford that?
No, we cannot.
All the coolest stuff is so expensive.
I know. But we can look at it.
Right, and dream.
And dream that one day we can buy back just maybe like bits and pieces here and there. Oh, fun.
Oh, I just threw it in my mouth.
No. Do you want some water?
Woof.
There's a farmer's market back there, like on Route 40. Do you want to stop there?
Get some fruit?
Yeah, some fruit or like some carrots.
Some fruit or cabbage, whatever.
Well, we're gonna die. Paul, it was great knowing you. You've been the best part of my entire life. Mom, I'm in Maze. I don't even know where I am. Where am I? I'm in Vineland. My body is at some storage unit. It's blue.
What?
I've been dumped and ditched.
I don't get it. Oh, wow, this is a really tiny storage unit.
This is not like a corporate storage unit.
Wow, okay.
This is like...
Huh.
Penelope and Justin. Penelope. Justin, nice to meet you, Justin. And then this is Kat. Hi, Kat.
Paul, pleasure. How are you, sir?
So why don't you put us up top? Is there any?
you guys.
So I'm covered in sweat.
I am too.
But
Alright, so it's a teeny tiny little storage unit owned by a guy who used to have a store in Vineland. And he has, what is it? How many issues are in there?
Something about 140,000 different issues. Now, they're not all different. He has, basically what he has is when he had his comic book shop, it was called Pack and Send, I believe it was called, out here in Vineland, and he closed it up about 20 years ago. And the entire back issue selection, which is 95% of them is all 90s issues of Marvel, DC, Valiant, and others. They've just been sitting in this storage unit for 20 years now. Every single issue is pristine. They're pristine.
He bagged and boarded them all.
Bagged, boarded, everything. And it's just, we weren't definitely not expecting this type of environment. But we also kind of have a comic trips first. We really didn't buy anything. We bought 4 issues of Wolverine.
Yeah, just 4 small.
Four random issues of Wolverine that we needed to fill some spots in. The thing was this guy, he's going to be moving to Florida sometime soon, and as far as I'm aware, he's looking to get rid of the whole lot, liquidate the whole thing. So, if we were to buy 10,000 issues, we might be able to get them for like a quarter or maybe a dime an issue, which is how it goes when you're buying big lots and liquidations from people. But we put a few issues on a table, like, oh, here, let's take these, and had to go through the price guide, how much it was worth, and this and that, and it was just, it started,
dude, no.
It's like, it started taking a lot of time. We're like, we're not really here for that sort of thing. We're trying to,
If you want to sell them, you want to sell them.
Right.
If you don't, just say that.
David was a really nice guy. He was a very nice guy, very personable, very chatty. We talked about some really cool stuff, some experiences here and there, but we just weren't really lining up on the price points, which is a really big deal for us since we're not some sort of huge moguls or anything. We're literally just doing this on our own, on our own whim, and I loved it. I loved rooting around in there and going through. That was very, very awesome, but it was, he would have 15 issues of Sabretooth, the same one. It was good. It was a nice backstock. If like someone wanted to open up a comic book shop,
yeah,
buy this guy's stock, and boom, there you go.
Or buy any kind of storage unit.
Right. And you're set. But I don't really know if today was kind of like the optimum type of buying situation for us. We'll see what comes of it. Who knows what could come of it?
I mean, throw a number out there, sit on it for a few days, and see what happens.
Might throw a number out there, see if someone puts a number out and something works, and who knows, it might have an update of some sort. But I loved
this was fun.
It was definitely fun.
I want to do another storage unit just to look and see it, all this stuff.
I think we just need to make sure that we set the expectations ahead of time of what we're there for, and and what we're looking to get and what we can actually do. Other than that, I mean,
that was cool.
Yeah, no, it was pretty cool.
So now we're on our way to get ice cream and go feed some goats.
Yeah, we're going to go eat ice cream, play with some goats. Because that's what you do in Vineland, New Jersey.
You eat ice cream and you play with goats.
Eat ice cream and play goats.
Oh my god, make this light.
I did. I made the light. We're good.
We did.
It was close. We did.
Justin's thumbs-upping us from the car.
Can you hear the party horn from his car? Alright, so we're going to go do a little bit more adventuring in Vineland, New Jersey.
We'll check back with you guys. If not, Autobots, roll out.